Hello everyone. So the IPMAT Rohtak results have been declared. Uh, I would say a bit early because generally the IPMAT Rohtak results are announced at least 10 to 12 days after the exam got over. Uh, I would like to thank IPMAT Rohtak that they did not declare the result one day before the IPMAT Indore exam. Otherwise, a lot of students would have panicked, and there have been a lot of heartbreaks today. There are students who attempted 100, 112 questions, and their scores are not that great. They have you know they are they have lost their confidence. They are doubting their self whether they would make it to IIM Indore or not after the IPM Rohtak result. Whatever it has happened, it has happened, and you cannot change it. You will not be able to do anything. You will have to accept your scores. Probably you'll have to accept that you made some mistakes in the exam. On the day of exam, your accuracy maybe was wrong. Rather than blaming the authorities, or I would say accept it and move forward. Focused on JIPMAT. You have appeared for IPMAT Indore, so I believe you don't have a lot to lot on stake. IPMAT Indore is over. I'm sure you have done your best. Okay, so focus on JIPMAT. Focus on JIPMAT. I think that is the best thing you can do right now. IPMAT Rohtak, for those IPMAT Rohtak is out. You are not being shortlisted. Start focusing on JIPMAT. You will have Jammu and Bodh Gaya in as the backup option. For IPM Indore and IPM Ranchi. Okay. Now, for all those students who have converted the IPMAT Rohtak interview calls, make sure that you start preparation. Okay. I have been telling that it is very important to start the preparation as soon as you give the actual paper and not wait for the final results to be out. One of the reason why the IPMAT Rohtak would have declared this result in such a hurry, probably they want to address, or they want to capture those students from going to IIM Indore, and they want those students to be part of IPMAT Rohtak. So I would not be surprised if the final result of IPMAT Rohtak is declared at least before the IPMAT Indore results are out. So I'll not be surprised. IPMAT Indore, they would probably first give the response sheet. Once the response sheet is out, then there will be, you'll have to challenge few questions if there is, if you have to, and then the result will be declared. Then the interviews and everything. Yes, Nusrat Begum. Absolutely, the website is not opening because there are a lot of students who are trying to open, so you'll have to wait for some time. I would rather say that let it go. Maybe you open after having your dinner, maybe at 10, 11. Your scores or the result is not going to change a lot, right? Now, coming to the cutoff, the most important thing, there was a drastic drop in the cutoff. Last year 409 was a cutoff. Everyone was expecting the cutoff should go minimum 340. We were expecting it to be 340, somewhere around 340, 335, 340, 345. We were expecting. Most of the other institute also predicted the cutoff to be 360, 370 plus. So maybe a lot of students underestimated the question. There might be few tricky questions, tricky options, and you would have gone wrong there. Everything done and dusted for that. The most important thing is that this year there have been more number of students who have been shortlisted for the PI round. 831 students have been shortlisted. Last year there were around some 720 odd students who were shortlisted. In fact, last year we had 180 seats for 720 students. This time there is only 165 seats, and the 831 students have been shortlisted. So more number of students have been shortlisted this year. Now, is the cutoff 380? Definitely not 380 white box. The cutoff is 301 mark. It's for the general category student. There are various. So for general category, it is 301. For EWS, it is 264. NCOBC, it is 225. For SC category, it is 118. And for SC it is 161, sorry, and ST category it is 118. And for DAB category, for various category, it ranges from 260 to 142 marks. So this have been the cutoff. The cutoff have gone down. uh, Out of one Adit, out of 165 seats, 50% of the seats are reserved. So close to 82 seats, 83 seats are reserved. Yes, the results are declared. So very good morning. Right now, very important thing, if you have been shortlisted, make sure that you start your GDPI preparation, not GD but your PI preparation, as soon as possible, maybe today. If you are an IMS student, then you know that tomorrow at 11 o'clock we are going to conduct a session on how to start your PI preparation. And now, since the IPM Rohtak results are out, this session is very important and very crucial for you to attend and start the preparation. Starting the preparation is very important because, if there are only 165 seats and 831 calls have been given, then roughly the chance would be 1 out of 5, like close to 1 out of 5 is the chances, like out of 5 student, one will get final convert, maybe some rejects or something, maybe 1 out of 4, someone may not select IPM at Rohtak and more student might end up, so 1 out of 4 maybe, but not more than that. So I would say that even if you have cleared the cutoff, the real struggle, the real fight would start now, because all the students will be competing with you, will be very competitive. Okay. And hence you need to start your BI preparation today itself. I'll give you one questions for you to prepare today. Make sure that you work on that question. You cannot answer that question, you cannot prepare for that question in 5 minutes. What you'll have to do is just prepare one question, write everything. We will start from tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Today, the homework for you is write down the answer. Tell me something about yourself or introduce yourself. Either of these two questions. Tell me something about yourself or introduce yourself. Make sure that your answer, last for at least 45 to 50 odd second, maybe a minute. And make sure that, so what you should be covering, let me just give you gist of it. I'll not give you the detail, I'll not give you the answer. Maybe you should cover your 10th marks, your 12th marks, your hobbies, your then what, your favorite, your co-curricular and extracurricular activities, some awards won, NGO participation or internships or something, you should be including this. Never mention your strength and weakness in your introduction. Avoid speaking a lot about your family member. Maybe you can tell in one line that, stay in a joint family or a nuclear family, maybe a one line, that's absolutely fine, but you don't need to get into the detail about it, because it's about introduce yourself, tell me something about yourself. That is more important thing, correct? So make sure that today you have time, just take this one task as a homework, come prepared tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We'll see how can you beautify the answer and how can you make sure that you stand out among the students who will be competing with you. So I think with that, I will end this session. Before that, I'll take few questions which are there. So the website is not opening. Yes, Manya, the website is not opening because understand, so many students would be trying to open the website. Obviously, it will not be able to take the load, so it will take time. I would say that, see, जो होना है हो गया है. जो रिजल्ट है अभी देखो, 10 बजे के बाद देखो, 11 बजे के बाद देखो, it is not going to change. So I would say that wait for some time, okay, and maybe check after some time. Have your dinner. Nothing is going to change, right? So have your dinner. 10 बजे के बाद देखो, 11 बजे देखो. I think by then the low traffic would be comparatively very less, and you'll be able to check your result with smooth transition. Will we get email or should we need to search in the IPMAT Rohtak? So what I've got to know is most of the students have already got uh, the emails. Okay, most of the majority of the students have already got the email. And it is also available on their website. Okay, so what I'll do is I will share the link with you in case you don't have the link. Just give me a moment. I'll share the link here for all those who do not have the link. I'll share the link in the chat window so that you can check it. Okay. Yeah, so this is the link that I have shared. You can check the result here. Out of 165 seats, I think I answered this. 165, how many are reserved? 80 to 50% will be reserved, Ajit. Did all students that are selected got email? Here, so it's the other way around. Uh, all the students who have got emailed are selected. None of the students who have got the email which says that they have not been selected. So yeah, so that's it from my end. Just prepare for this one question, take that one task for tonight, and I think you should be ready to attend the tomorrow session at 11 o'clock. I am sure everyone has the Zoom link to attend it. Thank you, everyone. Good night.